Hey everyone, I'm Jori Richard, and this is the Five of Cups in the Aleister Crowley Thoth Tarot deck. The name of this card is Disappointment, because things just didn't work out the way that we thought. So we have Mars, which is that fiery energy, and then Scorpio, which is water. And whenever you add fire to water, you start heating it up and then it starts bubbling. It starts causing some tension. Something's going on when I add that fire onto the water. Wolf amongst sheep, my brother. What's good? So this is the Five of Cups. Disappointment. Whenever we're seeking happiness, or we're seeking enlightenment, that means that at this moment, then we don't have happiness. Because if I keep on striving for something that I want, that means that I don't have it. And that can cause some disappointment. I need to realize that I have the enlightenment. My third eye is already opened. And I have reached success. But then still, I'm going to still put some things and implement it and then really bring in this physical manifestation. But where I'm at right now, I must be content and be happy. Because if I keep striving for happiness, then I'll never get it. And it'll be like that carrot in front of my nose. And I'll be on the treadmill running for the carrot and I'll never get it. Because I have to say, I have the carrot right now. I have the Lamborghini Diablo. I am the devil. So this card here, things are not working out the way that we thought. And this can bring disappointment. I thought I would have been more successful by now. I thought I would have had my own place and be out on my own and have a wife and kids and a white picket fence and a little Dalmatian dog that when I come home from my 9-to-5 job, I wipe the sweat from my brow and I say, "Come on, Tigger." I don't know, what's a good name for a Dalmatian? Things didn't work out the way I thought. I went to college for 8 years and didn't work out. And so now I'm sitting in the box. And my energy is being harnessed and I'm being enslaved. But that's okay. That's pretty disappointing. I thought I would have been rich by now, driving around in a Lambo in California, in my mansion like Ty Lopez. I thought I would have had these things by now, but I didn't know how to get them, and I'm still working on it. I'm 31. 3 plus 1 is 4, and 4 is Rahu, the demon that got his head cut off, but I didn't die. I drank that sip of that holy nectar, and then when the other gods realized that I was not one of them, they cut my head off. But you'll never take me out. I will always be here. And energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed. So we're going to take shit energy, like white Jesus ruining your life, and then we're going to transmute that and then turn it into something that benefits us, that's profitable. So then I have abundance and luxury. So some things, it didn't work out the way I wanted, but then things are still coming. So I got the petals over the top here, and this could represent new growth. So maybe I wanted $1 million, but then somebody in my family dies, and I didn't want the money like that, but I still got what I wanted in the end. So it could be disappointing the way that you get things. Or I finally meet a girl that I really like, but she weighs 300 pounds. So sometimes you get what you wanted, but not in the way that you wanted it. You didn't get it the way you wanted it. And that could be disappointing. So these cups doesn't have nothing in it, It just connected from the pentagram. Pentagram pointing downward. And to me, that resembles bringing the power from heaven down to the earth. And it's a very disappointing state that the world is in right now. I would love to have a conversation with somebody that just isn't complaining about things, or just talk to somebody about something that matters. And it gets hard being around people that are distracted and zombied, under mind control. What is it called? When the government puts that stuff in your, it's like a brainwashing. It's like a brainwashing. It saves all your cookies and then it presents it in a certain manner. So then you actually think, oh wow, I'm getting some good information. But in fact, you're being put down a path and you're being used for a specific purpose. And this is a type of mind control. But a lot of people don't see what's going on. And MK Ultra, that's what it is. I believe that MK Ultra has to do with the cookies that are saved in our phones. The phones know exactly what we're into, and then certain videos, it's like a trail of breadcrumbs. It keeps on getting put in front of you, and then you're like, oh wow, I'm finding out something new here. Wow, I'm gaining all this great information, when in fact, it's somebody that just put us down a path and is programming our mind for a specific intent. And we're actually working for somebody else, when I think I'm working for myself. Who am I really working for? The world may never know. I work for the devil. I'm kidding. See, people don't know how to take that, but I balance the good and the evil, and I become an alchemist, and I take negative energy and I turn it into something positive. So let's take this crap and then turn it into diamonds. So there's nothing in the cups, but it's coming. It's coming. Because the next card, I think the next card is going to be better. So we just came from luxury. Now we're at disappointment. We could have all these ideas in our mind about, I'm going to open up an internet store. I'm going to sell orgone pyramids. I'm going to do Moke's transmissions and channel the alien from another dimension, and then open up a website and do all this and that. But then if I don't do it, I need to implement it. And then if I keep having all these ideas and all these inventions, but I never implement it, then that water becomes stagnant. Whenever water stops moving, it gets all nasty and green. Just say it turns green. You want to keep that water moving. I want to put it in my purifier and have it drip through, and then keep that water flowing like currency. It doesn't like to stop. Like that river. It keeps on flowing. So did I cover everything in this card? I'm Jory Richard, and this is the Five of Cups, disappointment. And I'm sitting here, I'm listening to some really depressing stories, and then there's so much disappointment in people's lives. And I just want to be around, I want to have a conversation with someone, like a guy that's wearing a suit. And then he's just talking about like something good, and then business, or I'm so sick of complaining. I'm sick of hearing myself complaining. I'm disappointed that this is the state that I'm in right now, and then I need to transmute it and then turn it into something beautiful, but this is what I've been given. So I was born in hell, and then this is where I start. I start in hell, but then I make my way to heaven. I can't beat myself up because I'm in hell. This is not hell nor heaven. I love what A.T. Salt said. He said, Jori, this is not heaven nor hell. It's a wide open canvas, and you could paint this world any color you want. I'm Jori Richard, wolf among sheep, my brother. Thanks for watching. This is the Five of Cups. Disappointment. Let's stop being disappointed. Let's just get over it, right? Peace.